Hello everybody, this is Raxel1447 and it's been a while. First off, you guys better be pretty damn happy I'm giving you this video because I'm supposed to be working on 2 projects at this current moment. So y'all better be damn happy. Okay, I did the unthinkable the other night. I rented both Twilight and New Moon from Blockbuster just like I said I would, and I sat on my ass on my computer and watched them both. Thanks to that, I no longer have any of my sanity left. And I mean any. Nope. Sure, I may seem sane on the outside, but in the inside, I'm actually freaking out and thinking about sparkling, blood-sucking pixies. Ew. So, yeah. Completely insane, blah blah blah. This was... I don't know if I want to reenact this because I don't have a camera, and I desperately want to show you guys how I reacted the first time I saw the main blood-sucking pixie sparkling in the sun. But pretty much, once I saw that and heard the sound effect, by the way, it was so fake, I literally crashed down on the floor and was half laughing and half crying, manically. Seriously, I no joke. It took me 10 minutes to get me all straightened out. And my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not okay." So yeah, Twilight just sucked out all the magic. Those scenes in there, let me say something about this. First off, while this is still fresh in my mind, let me say something about the special effects, aka the sparkling and the running and jumping scenes. They are so fake. Why do people like this movie? Or these movies? No, but seriously, the sparkling thing and the running thing, oh no man, those guys, that was the fakest thing I've ever seen. And my computer really hates Twilight New Moon, just like I do. You know why? Because after I watched Twilight New Moon, my computer crashed for half an hour right in the middle while I was working on a yaoi story. Seriously, it crashed. And the internet wouldn't work. So, I mean, now it's okay, and I do deeply apologize to my computer and my now dead sanity for putting them both through this, and I apologize to myself for putting it through this, but dear lord, it was horrible. So yeah, it was really, really bad. Moving on, so yeah, the effects, they were fake. Even a child could tell that they were fake. Now, I know some of you guys are going, well, how do you know that, shit, just lost my train of thought. How do you know they're fake? You know, it's fantasy, you know, it's special effects. How can you tell that they're fake? Well, first off, good movies, when they have someone who's super fast, they know how to disguise it, and I can't think of a good example right now, but they know how to disguise the fact that really fast running is fake. Also, they really put way too much emphasis on the freaking sparkling. They put way too much on that, seriously. That was horrible. That was just, ugh. Oh my god. Ew, no. I mean, seriously. He sparkles! Vampires don't sparkle! They do not. Got it memorized. Vampires do not fucking sparkle. No. When they're in the sun, they're supposed to dry up like dust. They do not sparkle. Now, on the last few scenes of Twilight, you know, where the one with Bella's getting tortured, I actually respected that evil vampire. I forgot what his name was. Would some of you do me kindly and remind me what his name was? But I kind of respected him for trying to kill Bella. I kind of respected him, so props to him. But unfortunately, he got burned. Damn it. In New Moon, it was bad. I don't even want to talk about it. Oh god, I don't even want to talk about it. Okay, so what? Edward leaves, blah blah blah. Bella's all depressed and she falls in love with Jacob. Dude, girl, come on. Seriously. Alright, now I want to talk about the character problem, and I want to talk about this first, but I was afraid I wasn't gonna have a lot of time for the effects thing. The character problem, the Mary Sue-ness, it's a problem. It's a serious, huge ass problem. First off, she is such a Mary Sue. The first time she steps into that school, the first time she steps in there, everyone turns their head and looks at her. They're like, huh? And they made Eric this nerdy little Asian kid. Not like I have anything against the Asians. And they made Mark this thing. I don't even know. It was retarded. Now, I gotta admit, Robert Pattinson, even though he plays a blood-sucking pixie, he's actually a pretty kind of good actor. At least I thought so, because the scene where she first walks into biology and she stops dramatically in that fan and it goes to slow motion, her hair's blowing everywhere, and of course Edward's staring at her, and then of course cut back to Edward after that stupid ass scene that I wish I could erase from my mind. He makes a face that looks like he's gonna puke. That face was awesome. I couldn't help but laugh because that was just the best face ever. Okay? I had to rewind that scene 3 times. It was just that damn funny. I'm like, oh my god, face it, honey. He doesn't like you, okay? You can tell when a guy doesn't like you when they're getting ready to puke. That was brilliant. So, yeah, that was actually pretty damn brilliant. And Robert Pattinson actually pulled off some pretty damn good acting in that scene. So props to him. But the characters, they're so one-sided and shallow. Oh my god. And believe me, as soon as I get done with these projects and everything I have to do at school, I'm hopefully going to try to make a rant about one-dimensional and multi-dimensional characters. But right now, it's just not working so well. And it's going to be a multi-parter, so I just suggest you watch out for that. So, yeah, Twilight, The New Moon, Stephenie Meyer, you suck. You're, right now, in the top 5 of my hit list. Right now. Seriously. If I could pick 5 people in the world, any 5 people in the world, and if I can murder them without getting away with it, Stephenie Meyer would be one of those 5. Yeah. However, if I had to pick 5 people in the world to give awesome props to because they're just so damn awesome, J.K. Rowling would be one of them. Seriously, Harry Potter pwns Twilight. Okay? So, let's recap, shall we? Because I only got 3 minutes left. You got the lame effects, the sparkling, which is completely fake. You got Edward's awesome facial expression when he first sees Bella and he looks like he's about to puke. You got the stupid lame-ass one-sided characters, and the plot is confusing, okay? And my mom asked me, so how'd it go? And I'm like, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I hated it. And she's like, you didn't watch it with an open mind? I'm like, yeah, I did. I was actually somewhat optimistic. And the only thing I was optimistic about is that, let's face it, when you have books that are turned into movies, they don't put everything in the book. They don't put everything from the book into the movie. So if I had to say which one was worse, that would be actually a really good question. I think which one would be worse is probably the movie because you can actually see it. While in the book, it's somewhat less painful if you imagine things. Although, I don't know, because once I got to that part where Edward sparkles for the first time in the book, I had a nightmare about that. He was sparkling in the sun and shit, and he kissed me. Ew. It felt weird. Moving on. Oh dear lord. Yeah. So, overall, Twilight and New Moon, they both suck, and dear lord, I don't care when the fuck Eclipse is gonna come out, when it does, dear lord help me. So, you know what? You like Twilight, then fuck you. I mean, okay, fine. It's okay if you like Twilight, but it's okay that I'm a complete and now even more of a Twi hater than I was ever before. So, this is now a completely deranged Raxel 1447. I hope you guys appreciate this because it's probably going to be lasting from me for a while, and I mean a long while, and I have 2 projects to work on. So, have fun, and, oh yeah. Shadow Man for the win. See you later.